According to the ancient wisdom of Kabbalah, more than 5,000-year-old wisdom, it predates all religions. It is a spiritual wisdom, right? Everything that we encounter in life, we have signed up for. What does this mean? It means that we came to this world. If we go through chaos, if we receive blessings, all of those things are already predestined, right? The breakups that we go through, the marriages that we go through, the engagements that we go through, the businesses that we go through, the successes and the failures, all of them, including the illnesses, God forbid, are all part of our karmic cycle, right? So when we encounter a relationship that is challenging, such as narcissistic relationships or sociopathic relationships, I'd like us to please stop putting the blame on them. Yeah? Because if I receive in my life, yeah, in my, meter square of my life, is only there to challenge me to grow. And I have to ask myself this one question. If I'm attracting these kinds of relationships, I need to take responsibility for the energy that I'm attracting into my life. So them coming into my life, into our life, is only a clear indication of the things that I need to work on. Yeah, probably narcissistic relationship, somebody that just pushes your buttons continuously, and you are left there thinking, oh my God, what do I do with this person, right? It's confusing the hell out of me, right? 1 minute they're charming, 1 minute they're not. I'm telling you, right? All of your faults and, where to go. But yet, you begin to develop this bond for them, right? And a lot of psychologists and this and that, the psychologist says yes, because chances are they had a parent and you have a parent, and then these things, look, that's all good and well for 2 minutes to describe pathologies, to describe labels and so on and so forth. Our life only begins to change once we take responsibility. That's it, right? We can't say because of my mother, because of my father, because of this happened, abandonment issues and so on and so forth. We signed up for all of that. Okay? So what are we going to do about it to change it? And if I signed up for it, it means I came to this world to correct those things. So if they're showing up in my reality, what is it that a spiritual being that I've got to do? I've got to take responsibility, right? I've got to get in touch with my pain. In touch with it so deeply, so much so. I feel my pain so much so that bitterness, once I churn through it, once I confront it, it just turns sweet. And this is when I truly create a spiritual transformation in my life. Right? Blockages are left off. No more narcissistic partners. They transform as a result of you transforming that part within yourself that attracted their energy towards. Everything is towards you. Everything is energy in life. Right? So I'd like us to please stop blaming our past, our parents. We chose the family that we are born into. Okay? Just to trigger change and transformation in our life, just to trigger the healing of our karma. How powerful is this concept? Does it resonate with you? Right? Listen, we can blame our life and our situations or circumstances until the cows come home. Yeah? But the light of our soul is wanting to shine, is wanting to just go, look at me. This is the light within me that I want to share with the world, right? So if we don't get now contracted in our life, by means, contract yourself. Okay, I get my soul's contract. I've come to the world to correct all of these things. My self-worth, the value for myself, and, my abandonment issues and all of those things. I've come to transform them. Now, psychology doesn't speak about transforming these issues. And this is why it's so dangerous to only rely on psychology. So I'd like us to just take a moment for a second to digest all of this information. It is important. When we confront our pain, our fear, our ego self, what happens is when we confront it and bring it out into the light, because it is ill in darkness, if our ego, if our fears are in darkness, and we are attracting all of these, hectic challenges into our life, into our world, causing tumultuousness and pain and more angst and fear and, my God, resentment for the world, that is our ego being inside the dark, triggering us to transform. The light of our soul wants to help us. And so when we bring our egos and our pains and fears out into the light, when we confront ourselves and go, you know what? I take full responsibility for choosing my abandonment issues in this life. I came to the world to correct that. I came to the world to correct my self-worth. Because maybe in a previous life, I treated people really badly. Maybe in a previous life, I did the opposite of the things that I'm experiencing today in order to cleanse my karma, in order to cleanse, that negativity, that which I feel it is negative in my life today. So embrace. Next time a challenging person comes to your life, embrace it and say, thank you. This has come into my life now to trigger me so that I can change and transform my life. And actually shine brighter from the light of my soul. Because your soul wants to just shine and wants to help you to heal. Right? And once we heal ourselves, once we heal all our karma or dharma, everybody else around us also heals. Everybody that's come in contact with us also heals as a result of our own personal transformation. But we cannot change the world unless we become the change we wish to see. Tamar Salas here, everybody. I know it's a deeper subject than this. Try to put it together in very few words, right? There is so much teachings and learning and wisdom inside of this concept of Kabbalah. If you are interested to know more, you can message me, you can comment, and I'll read your comments and I'll read your message and get back to you as soon as I can. I'm going away now for a couple of days, so I look forward to seeing you through this device here, and I look forward to hearing all about your transformations and what you're doing to improve not only your physical life, but your spiritual life as well. Tamar Salas here. I'll see you soon. Gotta run.